are going to face the veteran Yu Darvish. Here are some of the numbers.
For the last several years with Yu Darvish is more cutters and less four-seamers, but
the shift with Albies, who's got a homer in the first 3 games. He swings at the first. He said Petco, there's never been a 5-game, but no one in a 4. Next one from Darvish. That is also fouled off. Focus on 1. Well, this weekend he's hit a home run from each, and he tries to
1 because of the shadows, but 2.
Abrams, young kid there with Ha-Seong Kim, and that is a swing and a miss.
Well, you can see the grip right there, Carl, and the tumbling dice action.
Splitter in action this time of
again. 6 innings, didn't give up a hit against the Diamondbacks. You look under yesterday to left field. Fouls this one down the line and into waves. Given you just lost a living legend, to makes it even easier. The 1-1. Another one fouled back.
Just write him in the lineup and you forget about him. He's never any problems at all. Very low.
Left field for a homer. The 1-2. And this one into left field. And Olsen is aboard it.
And another hit with 2 strikes from Matt Olsen.
Matt Olsen is done. Think about Olsen in 19 and 20. The 1 to Riley, big swing and a miss. 0-2 to Riley. Darvish looks for a second strikeout of the inning in a fast.
It's not your average pitching machine either.
Ball. The area to go is between first and second, but there's nothing doing there.
You can see the 2-seam grip and riding under.
There comes Marcel Ose playing on the second base side of second, and he fouls that straight back. Basically in a direct line behind Abrams and shaded. The 0-1.
The shadows, we saw the first pitch fastball.
2. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Everybody else up in this inning with an off-speed pitch.
Payoff pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss. Rays to the plate for the first time on Sunday Night Baseball. The infield in Hosmer and Profar. Starts a conversation. Darvish back on the mound in a game that's still 0-0, and it felt like it wasn't.
I'd like a mulligan.
It's ahead 0-1. The catcher for the Braves pops one straight back up. A lot of checks. You never played a home game on the 0-2 on the way to Darno from Darvish. Boy, has he gone fire.
Going to come out, and he looks sharp. There's so much conviction he's shown on the first pitch, that body language.
During their big-time struggles, as that one is fouled off. Eddings was behind. Miserable slide. Over on ESPN2 right now. Right?
Head bobbing.
Right. Swing and a miss from Dickerson there. Very few people more passionate or knowledgeable about baseball. Here comes the next one. And Hosmer.
Yes.
In.
Special today.
He gets ahead now of Adam, whereas he and Peterson and Soler came over to trade. The 0-1.
And the good news for you, Darvish, is it's your choice.
First. Here it comes. Going back, and now he'll pull up. And that goes. Ozzie Albies mic'd up and ready to go.
But I think his fastball in this season, at least early on, has been really good.
Darvish has 7 swings and misses. 4 of them off of that.
Behind the curtain on the communication that goes on between middle infielders. Right, going back is Beatty, still going back, and he's there to measure. Like, this is final week of spring training in a sense.
The calendar turns to May. Something.
Obviously has a track record where he's been and the success he's had as Swanson swings. Relationship with Billy being there had been that conversation, maybe both who suggested, you know, if there's an opportunity, strike 3, Darvish picks up and go for it. Like, we're looking out for your best interests, which speaks of
that mutual respect gave him an opening to pursue others.
It's ahead 0-1, and that didn't look like a comfortable swing from Ozzie.
Zone. Just a show me pitch.
How about it? The only guy on that side is Manny Machado. 1, 2, 3 innings. Played today. Here's Matt Olsen, who will not receive one of those rings. And Hank, 755. Darvish behind Olsen, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Many of you have heard the story about Olsen and how he found out he went. Yeah, there are certain airplanes you can get techs in. That ball is driven, and that's another hit for...
Almost like a golfer when he understands where that club head is.
Blown away by the offer because he had built a house in Atlanta with his balls, 1 strike. Ouch, got him on that left hand. That's a terrible...
Diving out over the plate, probably still not being able to see the ball.
Had in their batting gloves, almost like a cricket player.
So he goes down to first, and now Marcell Ozuna faced this season. Ozuna coming into the day holds on that one, 2-0. Go Parks.
Hold.
On the infield, Abrams. Who hit that? Big works with 2 on. Run from Darvish, ball 1 down. Kind of has to peek around Darvish to see what's going on. Darno gets jammed and he fouls it off. So I was under the impression Darvish did use shallow right. Beatty, late read. Really smart people. We got a chance to speak with them.
And we see one of the best teams that he faced. Out hands could be further away from his body on a breaking pitch, or they could be club. He could wiggle on the fastball and maybe not on the slider or change.
1 ball, 1 strike. Dickerson in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Positioning of the glove and when the pitcher gets the grip is the key. To a discernible tip before the pitch.
Hosmer flips to Darvish. We'll talk about Tatis and Acuna. Welcome back, everyone. You see the Western Metal Supply Company building down in the on-deck circle. He'll come up first as Darvish fires the first pitch to Duvall for ball.
Asking his father, grandfather, grandmother, friend, why?
Way. I agree with you, though, Eddie. The fact that everybody will have their own spin on exactly the significance of 42, by the way, for you, Darvish.
Good innings.
Out after 8. Didn't we see that in Major League Baseball at 7?
What about you, Carl?
I thought this was an amazing thing that I choke up Avery, and to see what the catcher is. Good on the catcher, and I'll tell you one thing, I'll show you what that means. Things you see in the world of baseball each week. Just misses inside.
Coach there, no doubt, right?
Right?
See that kid in the big leagues.
And Swanson, no contact there, 3-2.
He swings. He thought that he had broken the streak. Yet
5th inning, 2-0 Padres, 3-2 to Dansby, swing and a miss. You Darvish is tonight. Bottom 5 with Manny Machado coming up.
He letting him know. He threw me 3 splitties and you can't see it well because of the shadows. That Ozzie has been able to go with the approach.
$35 million extension in 2019, which Buster know the circumstances that they're dealing with.
That personality was the same as his father's.
Line drive, and he's out. He used more than that, and then yet you realize he's taking care of
stances. It's like I get paid for it.
Olsen down the line with when you're sitting here in the stands. You're looking at Nate's one on the ground and other tremendous second base. I travel the way I do. I stay in hotels. I'm doing what I wanted.
It was probably more for him.
Grisham back. He stops. And the U is rolling. So are the Padres. Only 5 hits. Welcome back, including Sean Manaea from Oakland. Now Mackenzie Gore threw the other day, and look, think he's going to become the lefty with some good.
Second half.
2 balls and a strike. Left field and looking up, going back, still going.
Challenges him with the #1 down in the zone. Lets the bat head do the rest of the work.
Marcell Ozuna, his 4th home run of the season. And
Park at 109.1 miles per hour. 400.
You saw Profar in the.
It's the first 2 seasons.
22 hard hit balls leading the bigs. Of course, Ozuna's bat being back.
Likely when Ronald Acuna Jr. comes back, he's going to be the designated hitter. He has to charge the ball every time.
Has been great. He's got 5 to lead the league. D'Arnaud swings and misses wide.
What been able to do is spin a slider, and you can see right there a great shot.
For the Padres. Quan joins the telecast.
I was wondering,
Quan from Jerry Maguire also came up during Quan's streak.
Interesting to watch them as they try to do the best.
Darvish to Dickerson. Ends one in there, 2-1.
How about says I've hit the ball hard right at guys. I think I.
What that does to you every day you go to one on the ground to second. Yeah. Much more like his opener. Another one. He spins in there at 8.
62 strikes and 32 balls.
96 on the way. Laced into left. That's going to get down.
Sold out to it. Gambled. Guessed
Very well. Tatered that one into the corner. That sends Darvish to the showers.